What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave, and I am back with another video. Before we get started here, need you guys do a couple of things. Click on like, subscribe, and that bell notification below. I am on the road to 20,000 subscribers. It's a big goal, large goal, but you know what though? It is my goal. Also too, you see that $ flashing down there? That's the super feature. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers, as well in the description box, $ that dude named Dave. Those donations go a long way to keeping the lights on. Anyways, enough about me. The reason why you're here. You guys email me another video to react to from Kendra G. We all know she has a dating show, and like I said before, there's a certain kind of woman that likes to show up on her show, and let's just say it's a whole lot of dustiness. But I don't want to waste any time, guys. Let's get to the video, and we're going to try to make this make sense.
How you pronounce your name, baby?
It's Nyla.
Nyla.
But when you said Nyla, I was all for that. That's my nickname. So I go by Nyla.
Okay, Nyla too. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I call you Nyla?
You can.
Nyla, where you calling me from, babe?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indiana
It's so
house.
crazy. I've been trying to get on here for years. And I'm an Instagram girly. And tonight I was just like, let me go to YouTube because I could not get on Instagram to save my life tonight.
Well, you here, girl.
I'm here. And it says my real name. That's crazy.
Yes. Nyla, how old are you?
I am 39.
39.
39. And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently a school teacher. And I business consult on the side. And I've made some pretty good investments. So, you know, I'm pretty good financially. I love being a teacher. It don't pay nothing. I make $15, but I love my job. Okay. So, but my other business ventures pay for life. So I'm pretty good.
Well, that's awesome. What kind of teacher are you?
So, I am currently the in-school suspension teacher. I was a behavior specialist in like 2011, and they felt like this was the position for me. So, yeah, I deal with the kids that don't want to act right in class. They get sent right on to me.
Basically a social worker.
Okay, no worries. So that's what's up. That's what's up. What's your zodiac sign, Nyla?
Damn,
I am a Leo.
Well, do you have any kids yourself?
I do.
How many kids?
4.
4 kids. How old are your 4 kids?
Okay, so my oldest is 23.
23.
My second oldest, he'll be 20 in January.
Whoa.
I just on the 2nd of October, I have an 8-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old in November.
Okay, and by how many men?
All of them got different daddies.
4 daddies. Why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Why does this keep happening? And by the way, tribe, why are y'all keep emailing me these videos? Oh my God. We're gonna find out the details here, but ladies, come on now. 4 kids by 4 different men. So every time that you got involved with a man, you let that man raw diggity dog you out, and then you give him a baby, and then whatever reason, you on to the next, and then you're raw dog. I know it's a big gap between the kids, but still, what kind of person that just keeps having babies by different men on top of different men here? Every kid gets a daddy. I said this last video, these women are like Oprah with baby daddies. You get a baby daddy, and you get a baby daddy, and you can be a baby daddy too as well. Oh my God. And to have this big gap between the 3-year-old and the 5 or 8-year-old, you got a 20 and 23-year-old? Okay, guys, let's get back to the video. Let's hear a little bit more.
I wanted to be with him. He just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. He's from your area, and he living life like they live life down there.
My area, which is where?
Chicago.
Okay, shout out to Chicago. So here's the deal. Chicago is definitely my...
Hey, I'm from Chicago here, all right? I rep Chicago. Don't be dogging Chicago brothers like that. No. Wait, your boy from Chicago might be a pookie. But ladies, here's what you got to understand. She chose that pookie. So we got to look at the judgment in you picking men, and for some reason, men who are not sticking around. Because it's, even though the man could be a horrible person, maybe we'll give you that. But you got to remember, you keep choosing this same kind of man. So you need to look in the mirror. Let's go.
My second home. I'm from Connecticut, so I just always gotta clear that up. But shout out to Chicago. Most people think I'm from Chicago. I spent most of my career years in Chicago, so Chicago definitely is a city I consider to be home for me. But he's from Chicago.
Hammond, Chicago.
Okay.
You know.
No. Pause there. Pause. No. For people who watch me, like, hey, we're worldwide people. We got a small channel, but people worldwide watch me. Don't let anybody from Indiana claim Illinois / Chicago. Hammond, Indiana. Hammond is not Chicago. Hammond is his own city. Okay? There's Hammond, Indiana. Then there's Chicago, Illinois. Okay? So this is what we got going on here. People that want to claim other areas of the country, and it's not really that. We want to let you know something right now. There is nobody here in Chicago, Chicagoland, the suburbs, or Illinois in general that calls Hammond Chicago. Only cats from Indiana want to claim Chicago. Let's get that straight here. Chicago don't move like that. So you got an Indiana Dusty. Let's go.
I'm going to take you out and bring you right back in, okay? So we're going to take it from the top, okay? You hear me? So we got Nyla, right?
Yep.
Nyla? So Nyla, Indianapolis, 39, Leo, school teacher, also a business consultant, mom of 4 kids, by 4 men, never married. What kind of man are you looking for?
Let's get into it now.
I'm going to say a man who has a good relationship with God. You don't have to be a preacher, but you definitely have to have a good relationship with God. A good relationship with his parents. If he has children, most definitely a good relationship with his children's mothers and have to be active in his kids' lives. What else? Financially, everybody keep yelling 6 figures. I'm going to say he has to be able to sustain his life. And I would prefer a man, if he wanted to enter a relationship, to come into the relationship being a provider and knowing that. But financially, I can sustain myself and I can probably sustain him too. But I just think that a lot of men now want to be courted. I'm not that girl.
It's kind of ironic that these women are looking for providers. They looking for men to make them be in their soft girl era, right? But fellas, with these kind of women here, what do we get in return? We're basically signing up for stepdaddy season. Now, I know she got some kids that are grown, but she got some young toddlers that ain't even started school yet, not even in preschool. So I understand what she's saying here, but what she's asking for men to be a provider means that not only provide for her and yourself, because guys, we got to feed ourselves, right? But you also got to take care of a 3-year-old and another minor that's not even yours. That is another man's kid here. So when these women say they want providers, they're looking for double dipping. They want 2 men to take care of they one baby. Let's go.
I can't do it. My brothers and I was raised by all men. Let me say that first of all. My brothers are 10, 11 years older than me. So they're all married. My father was married and they were all providers. You know what I mean? So just knowing that, I really just don't want to deal with the guy who thinks that I'm supposed to provide for him. Now,
well, let me just say this here. No disrespect, but your daddy and your brothers did some nasty work and did some bad job in helping raising you. Okay? How is it that all your brothers are married? And then your daddy, you say, I guess, married to your mama's married, but you the one ain't married, and you the one that got 4 baby daddies here. There's a breakdown in your home right now, and the men in your life are probably beta men or weak men or didn't do their job to take care of their sister and their daughter to make sure that she ain't out here in these streets the way you out here in these streets here, right? They married, you not, your family messed up. Man.
Granted, financially, I can do what I want to do to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like I can buy nice gifts. I can plan great trips. I can do all these things, but you need to give me 100%. I don't want to 50-50 with no man. You know what I mean? That's just not my way.
Okay, so 50-50. Okay, so explain this 100%. So you want him to provide 100%.
I want him to be in it 100%.
Okay.
So he understands that if he's ill, I can cover all the bills. And if I'm ill, he can cover all the bills. But I don't want to date a man that leads with the 50-50 mentality. Because then I feel like that's you wanting me to take care of you and your bills. And I know what my life is like. You know what I mean? I know what my I've been in the same condo for 13 years. So I know what my bills are here. I'm financially secure in this situation. So for me to come out of this situation and come into yours to go half on your bills, I can't do that.
I will say this here. I'm the type of guy, I don't believe in 50-50. I'll keep it real with y'all fellas here, right? I take care of me and mines here. But I can get why if a man, I wouldn't even co-sign you dealing with a woman like this. But ladies, you have to understand that men will go 50-50 with you, because why should we have to pay extra for kids that's not even ours, right? I can understand why these guys are going 50-50 these days, even though that's not my lot here, that's how I move here. But you're bringing so much to the table as far as bills, okay? You got miles on the table here, and you can say, I take care of mine, I make good money, teachers don't make no good money, but my investments are doing good here, right? But you're expecting him to come 100% in. You know what 100% mean in? That means that your 3-year-old, whenever he brings home food, he can't bring home for himself. He got to bring food for him, you, and that baby, right? Even though that baby got a daddy, she wants you to provide here. And that is the difference when we hear single women with no kids who want a provider compared to baby mamas who got multiple kids and young kids who want men to provide here. This is how men get into stepdaddy season and get played for the boule. Let's continue.
So do you want to move in with you then?
No, we would have to get our own place. I want to keep this one.
So you would sell your place?
Or maybe rent it, maybe lease it.
Okay, got you. Now you have 4 kids. Could he have kids?
Of course.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Nah, not for real.
Okay. All right.
And check this out. This is the problem here, right? A man that is looking to get married because looks like she's looking for a real relationship. She wants to settle down. Men are not getting married not to have their own kids. You see, this is also the backfall that men fall into here. Not only got to raise other kids, you don't even get your own kids with her. You better bring your own babies. See, this is what we're dealing with here. Women who's messed around with so many men, and then when it comes to giving the man that you want to spend the rest of your life with, giving the man the highest honor possible, giving your woman, giving a child, he don't even get that with this one here. You're basically creating a life partner here. Fellas can stay single for that.
This was your wants. What are your deal breakers?
Misogynistic men. I love a man that I can learn from, but I don't need a daddy. I already had 3 of them. You know what I mean? So, emotional intelligence.
Wait. She said misogynistic men, but I'm not looking for a daddy. She don't even know what the word misogynistic means. It means the contempt and utter disgust of women. You see how they convolute a man who wants to have control of his family and a household here, and then they don't even understand what words even mean. I don't need a daddy. Being misogynistic doesn't mean you having a man who is upstanding and is trying to run his family because he's the head of the household here. It means the contempt of women. You see what you're saying here? Women just say nice little talking points.
Intelligence. Someone who definitely I take accountability for all my actions, you know? So a man who definitely takes accountability understands that, a good communicator. So if you got that stubborn mindset, or you a man who throws tantrums or even too much femininity, for me, I'm not going. Hygiene is so important. Teeth are extremely important. So it's just best if your teeth are not in the right condition, don't even hit me up. And I mean that with the utmost respect. You know what I mean? But that's just very important to me. And I told you, a man who's just not respectful. If you calling women bees all the time or hoes, or even if you just too thugged out, don't hit me up. Not even at all. It ain't no point.
So
the fact that she got to mention thugs tells you the kind of pond of the dating pool that she's in here. Because if you're already a wife, you don't got to worry about those kind of men approaching you, because those men know, hey, I know that she ain't checking for me right now. So if you're getting approached by the wrong men, that's because that's what you're giving out, and that's what your lifestyle is saying. Hey, all Dusty Darrells. Hey, Pookie and Ray Ray, come on in. Even though you're saying no, something about your lifestyle says they walking on in.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you respond to this. We had another live and it was staticky, so I had to restart the live. You did indicate you are a mom of 4, 23, 28, and a 3-year-old by 4 men. There's definitely gonna be conversation about that. So what would you say to the man that's concerned?
So,
Oh wow,
in
here we
layman's
go.
terms, I'm a very open book. I lost my virginity with my daughter when I was 15, and he was 8 years older than me. He was out of line, but I didn't know any better. I was thinking, and I got caught. Had I not gotten pregnant, no one would have ever known that I even had sex. You know what I mean? So that's how my daughter came into play, and I love her. She's perfect to me.
Hold on. You see, Kendra got a straight face here. Didn't she say she was 16 years old? And her daughter's father is 8 years older than her? We got a diddling case here. That's a 24-year-old dealing with a 16-year-old. We got some major issues here. Her baby daddy's a diddler dealing with underage. He's 24 years old. This is wild. This is ridiculous.
Then my high school sweetheart was my son's father, and he actually took responsibility for my daughter as well. We were together for a few years, and I didn't get along well with his mother, and that's a deal breaker too. If I cannot get along with your mother, it's not happening. Like, I'm not doing that. But his mother just like, she hated my guts, and I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was a child. So that was
maybe because you was a child who already had a kid. I would like to know if your high school sweetheart, did he have any kids before that, or he walked on in and took care of another man's child? I'm not excusing if the mother was ill or rude to you, and maybe still is to this day, but if your baby daddy, number two, who's also in high school, the high school sweetheart here, mama got a problem. You know why? Because she sees her son dealing with a fast girl who had a 24-year-old and got pregnant by that old man dealing with some diddler status. And then the high school son is gonna go ahead and step up to the plate after he gets her pregnant. Now he got 2 kids and he's underage. See, I'm gonna think outside the box here. Why would mama not like her? Because she don't want her baby dealing with this shenanigans here. Now she got a grandbaby here, but she also got to deal with the fact that her grandbaby has siblings with other men as well. So the mama saw the long-term play. She didn't like him because she thought he was fast.
Was done. 12 years later, I got with another guy, and we were like just kind of mutuals. He was my comfort zone. I was traveling a lot. I was doing a lot of investment, so I was traveling a lot, and I got pregnant by him, and he had 3 of us pregnant at the same time. And then this last guy.
Wait, before she gets to the last guy. So she was dealing with a guy who had 3 women pregnant at the same time. This is what we talk about, who you attract. You worried about thugs, but you're moving in the area where Pookies and Ray Rays and thugs are coming at you here. So once again, you're choosing bad. You chose an older guy, and you shouldn't have been messing with that older guy. That means that you was fast about, if no one knew I was pregnant, no one knew I was messing with him. And then you're dealing with another guy here who dealing with 3 different women at the same time and got them pregnant, which means that all y'all just raw dogging each other, right? Bad decision making again on the menu you choose.
I thought I could be with him. I thought we were going to be together, but he just wasn't ready at all. And I allowed him to do things that I would never allow a man to do. All my friends went through the ups and downs with dudes, and I just was like, okay, I need to, not give up so quick. I need to not be so done. Because
all of your friends, birds of a feather flock together. You know what that means? All her friends are 304s or making bad decisions just like she is with the men that she's making. You got to remember here, man, look at if you trying to talk to a girl, you trying to holler, you messing with someone, look at her friends, because how her friends are moving, she moves that same way too. She may not move at the extreme, but she in those pockets.
My tolerance level is real low. So I was like, I'm going to try. And baby, that baby put me through everything that a woman that probably went through 16 years with a man. That baby put me through that in a year and a half. And I just was like, yeah, you want me to go crazy. So, and if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. And my kids are blessed. And I tell people I was a mother before I was a woman. So I grow and learn with my kids. And I also understand that everybody's not meant to be together, but I think that my children are meant to be here. So, if it don't work for you, it don't work for you. It worked for me. So
fair enough.
It didn't work for you because your kids have daddies that are not at the home right now. They daddies got to visit their daddies on certain weekends or every other week. You ain't winning. Your kids are losing. Anytime you got this condition here, situation, people, you ain't winning. You may think that financially you're doing okay. You may think you're in a good headspace here, but it ain't about you. And that's the problem with adults today. You're so focused on yourself and not looking at the ramifications of how you're raising your kids here. You ain't winning. Your kids are losing.
Fair enough. Okay.
And they're really far apart. You know what I mean? 4 years, 12 years, 5 years. My kids ain't even close to age. I just still look good.
Okay.
On that note, you see how they cope there? They're all different. There's such a big age gap, and I still look good. Let's open the conversation, people. Men, this is some of the choices that we have to deal with here. And when these are the choices, we're telling you, no, walk away. It ain't worth it. These are the decisions that so many modern women are doing today. And this was on the ballot, I guess, basically for the election season, where women can actually do whatever the hell they want to do. And you're an adult, you can. But you got to know there's ramifications for your actions here. It doesn't matter if there is so much of an age gap between the kids here. You have 4 kids by 4 different men. And by the description of the men that you're dealing with here, it sounds like that you choose bad in who you lay down with here. And then you lay down with them with no protection here whatsoever. You just like being free willy here. You can say, I thought I was going to be with this guy forever here. But here's the thing. The men that you're not with, you didn't vet them properly. You're a young girl dating an older guy here. And the thing I was saying here earlier is that you have a father saying that, I guess it says married, so it's married to your mother. You got brothers that are married, but how's it that you are messing around with men that you ain't supposed to be with when you're a child? That's showcasing that the men in your life, the men in your household that was with you, your family, did not do a good job of protecting their little sister. Or if you're even the baby sister or the middle sister, whatever the case may be, they did not do a good job in providing male role models. And then on top of that, since you started making bad decisions at 16 years old, it continued with every single one. You want to complain about the mother of the second baby daddy. She was worried about her son messing with a fast-ass girl who already had a kid. That's why she didn't like you. I'm not condoning whatever actions because we don't know the whole story, but a mother wants her son to deal with somebody who don't have that kind of baggage here. And then to hear that another man that's pregnant by her, and he had 3 women pregnant at the same time. Decisions. And basically, she can say that she's doing good financially, but do men look for women for financial gain? We love smart women. We love hustlers who can do that and take care of themselves. What we're not looking for is women who are masculine, thinking that they act just like men and that they want things that would be different if they were single. But since you're not single, don't have any kids, you're wanting the same expectations and the same results. And guys ain't going for it right now. Ladies, winter is coming. And if it's not already coming, it's already here for so many of y'all. You think men are stupid that you can go ahead and live your life, make these mistakes, and saying that you learn from them and thinking that men are going to come around and sign up for stepdaddy season when you have an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. I think the number one thing that needs to occur here is these women need to understand that there is 40 plus forms of birth control for ladies. Just because you like somebody, just because you care about somebody, doesn't mean that you throw the birth control out the window and you raw deputy dog here and you could do what you want. Because you know what happens when you don't use protection? Babies come. And when these babies come and it's showcasing that you don't know how to choose the right men, was on the horizon, if she has any eggs left, will be a 5th baby daddy with her 5th kid here. You think men really sign up for this? Maybe they do think so. But hey, she thinks that she has the options here, but what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. Let's open up the conversation here. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about my commentary. I need to know what you guys think about her here, guys. These modern women just having babies with every single man they rock with and thinking they can come back in the open dating market and a man is going to accept this here. Maybe there's a man in this tribe here that will accept it. I want to hear from you guys here. But on the next time here, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.